Hey folks, Eric with One Stop Guitar here. Today we're going to talk about the harmonic minor scale, and we're going to talk about using scales to get the most out of them. Harmonic minor is my favorite example of this because it takes you to the 7th note before you actually get the sound of the scale. See, a lot of times people use scales and they play them, and they usually play them from the first note. Well, when you're playing from the first note, you're not really getting the importance of the scale. Harmonic minor is a minor scale with a raised 7. So I'll put it in A for you guys. I'll walk through it real fast. I'm only using a 1 octave today just to kind of get the point home. So 5, 7, 8 on the 6th string, 5, 7, 8 on the 5th string, 6, 7 on the 4th string. There's that raised note. So now if I play this normally straight through, you didn't really hear that scale open up until I hit that note. So what I try to do is I try to attack that note right away because it brings out the sound of the scale. So instead of running it across like this, I'll start here. Now you get that Middle Eastern type of sound, and you've heard it like Power Slave by Maiden and Wherever I May Roam by Metallica. And it's used a lot. I mean, you can hear it all the time. But you hear that right there. That's really important. And any type of scale you use, it's really important to do that with. Think about all the scales that you use. And if you just use some basic scales, make sure you go to onestopguitar.com, find us on YouTube, subscribe please. I've got many videos on scales and how they work. So let's say, for example, let's do a Lydian scale. Okay, a Lydian scale is a major scale with a sharp 4. So here's our Lydian, 1, 2, 3, sharp 4. Do you hear that note? How much it changed? So that's a little closer than the harmonic minor. We had to wait 7 notes for that. This we only had to wait 4. But you can hear that tension, and that's what you're looking for. You're also looking for chords that complement that, or if it has a note in there. That's really important too. So playing a harmonic minor over an A minor chord would be really important. Or if you're playing a Lydian, you want a sharp 4 in the chord if you could. That's more advanced type of stuff, but it's stuff that you should pay attention to because that's what really brings the scale out. It's more, like I said, intermediate and advanced lesson today because we're talking more about scales and how they do work. But try this. Try not running the scale from the first note. I mean, you have to understand how to play the scale, but once you get really, comfortable with the scale, please start it from that note. It's also good to know where that note is too. So if you're playing over this, you have a better understanding of, okay, that's where that note is that makes that scale sound. I want to go right to that note, or I want to play around that note because that's what's going to get that sound. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Like I said, One Stop Guitar on Instagram, find us on YouTube. Please subscribe, it really helps us out. Have a great day.